Greetings and salutations, students. Professor Dork here, back at with some more Mass Effect 1 on the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, PlayStation 5 for the Platinum. If you like my content, please give this video a like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell for more content. Support's greatly appreciated. Thank you. As always, let's play. We're going to talk to a couple squad mates before we do Noveria.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her. And this was not like her. Something changed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch
like
the very
Vulcans.
depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits onto our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The Union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright, got some Codex entries. Alright, I'm gonna talk to Caden and then I'm gonna go down to Novaria. I don't believe there's any other quests for me to do right now. It's just minerals, ratings, medallions. Okay, here's one. Okay, Nephron, Columbia System, Voyager Cluster. Okay, I can do that. We'll go do that real fast after I talk to Caden.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Well, they know about the stonewalling you've had from the Council.
They deserve to know what we're up against.
They're on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side. I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Another L2 flare-up.
Anything I can do?
No, Commander, it'll settle down. It's rough sometimes, but they spike higher than a lot of L3s. Except for you, of course. Besides, I fared a lot better than some after Kinetics was through.
I haven't heard anything about Kinetics in a while.
Yeah, they quietly disappeared. Broke up into a bunch of little corps after they botched the training on Jump Zero. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and Ezo. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Kinetics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
I'm sure Kinetics did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. A real hard-ass. He basically had a free pass to break us if it would turn out a decent biotic. Kind of spiraled from there, Commander.
Did he ever face charges for that?
He got his, yeah. But like everything else at Jump Zero, it was under the table. The less said, the better. Anyway, this is ancient stuff. I walked it off a long time ago. I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history, not rehash it.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Alright, I'm gonna head to Voyager Cluster. Oh, I'm already in the Voyager Cluster. Okay. Here we go. See anything in the asteroid belt? Wow, nothing in the asteroid belts. There's another medallion. Okay, that's where I gotta land Nephron. There's a rare element. I'm gonna scan it one more time just to make sure. Oh, nothing. Anomaly, facility, debris. Oh, I'm gonna go scan this metal first. Alright, rare element. 5,000 parts. Hopefully I'll find some more minerals while I'm on my way to that anomaly. It's a Solarian metal. Okay, dog tag. There's one more enemy. Okay, there they are. So much for that sniper. Okay, nothing up. Technician kit. Let's see what's in there. Energize weight is decent.
Over there!
There, got Singularity Master Trophy unlocked. Let's see, there's a couple more right there. There, I got both of them with lift. Nobody's got lift. Oh, there's a lift. I gotta use 50 Metagel.
That's the last of them.
Another trophy. Okay, I don't see anything in here. Okay, upgrade kit. Polonium rounds 7. I got some pretty good gear. Yeah, Razor's is not very good. You give him a better, let's see, 2532. Okay, I'll give him this one. Polaris. Still don't have any Omni tools though. Okay, Biotic Amp, Unity. Hopefully that's good. I'm just gonna scrap it. I got the glitch where Shepard walks sideways. Hate it when that one happens. Oh, that was junk. Okay, press a few buttons, alarm chimes. Quickly copy as many files as you can to your hard suit's internal computer. Memory is white, computer shuts down. Alright, level up. Sweet, we're now level 40. 20 more levels and we hit max level. Need one more level so I can get Spectre Train completely maxed out. Okay, she's got access to first aid. Still gotta unlock stasis so I can use it to get the trophy. So the worst power in the entire game. Because when you have enemies in stasis, you can't even do damage to them.
Transmission coming in, Commander. I think you're gonna want to hear this one.
Greetings, Commander Shepard. I represent a party interested in obtaining information on Cerberus activities.
Who are you and who do you represent?
Who I am is inconsequential. Suffice to say, I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. You see, Admiral Kahoku contacted my employer looking for information on the location of any Cerberus facilities. We provided that information on the promise that he would turn over copies of all files gathered from the Cerberus systems to us.
Did you have anything to do with Admiral Kahoku ending up dead?
We had no reason to harm him. He was going to provide us with information about Cerberus. Information that is now in your possession.
You must have some connection to Cerberus. How else could you tell Kahoku where to find them?
Information is our business, Commander. Through our contacts, we were able to determine that the Cerberus group was active in the Voyager cluster. Unfortunately, that was all we were able to find out. That is why we are so interested in acquiring copies of the files from you.
These are classified Alliance files. I'm not handing them over to you.
Be reasonable, Commander.
I'm not helping Cerberus, and I sure as hell ain't helping the Shadow Broker.
Any loyalty. The Alliance is just going to file this information away in some archive. No secret stays hidden forever. Eventually, someone somewhere will deliver it into our hands. Might as well be you. Transmit the files to us and you will be well compensated.
What are you going to do with this information?
Information is a commodity. It can be bought, sold, or traded. Why my employer desires this information is not my concern. I am only the buyer.
My loyalty is to the Alliance, not the Shadow Broker.
That is unfortunate, Commander. My employer will remember this the next time you need something from us.
I don't need anything from the Shadow Broker. Alright, time to go to Novaria.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector into berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
I'm gonna see if I can buy some more equipment. I just want to check.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what
You
you've
bet,
got.
Commander.
Okay, there's Hydra. Ursa. Yeah, that one's not bad. Duelist. There's another master grade. Okay, other than the master grade, there's really nothing. Rather just save my credits.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
It looks like we got a welcoming committee. Don't look too happy to see me.
That's far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
It would not be wise to search for the Geth unarmed.
Stand down. Their house, their rules.
I'll be behind you. That armor's in good condition?
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
Alright, +2 Paragon.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Analeas. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia? She is here?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeas for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the Administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The Executive Board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case through.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
No, I don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
Don't mention it, Liara. You're cool. We're gonna be like three little Fonzies, and what's Fonzie like? Cool.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety, and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
Sure, whatever. This is a store, right?
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
Okay, let's see if you... Okay, there's a couple items. License, module upgrade 3. That Titan's a decent set. Assault rifle's really good.
This one offers greeting. Of course. This one apologizes.
It's just all Krogan and Turian armor. Have no use for that.
This one offers greetings.
Sure, whatever.
Of course.
And the upgrades are crap.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
I have no problem with that.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator Annaleus.
Actually, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Fees. Is there anything else this one might help you with?
I'm just browsing right now.
This one awaits your return.
Package, huh? Okay, 3 points. Alright, let's go find Annaleus. There's Parasini.
How can I help you?
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
Tell me about the companies that work on Noveria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Binary Helix? They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline,
I'll explain why they come here. They can ignore all the red tape.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanus also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
I'd like to speak to Annaleus.
One moment, please. Mr. Annaleus?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
Right, here he is.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? Odd that you shouldn't mind their presence.
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Let him be stubborn, Shepard. I'm sure someone else here is willing to help us.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
Opold wants me to smuggle a package through security.
I need more than your word to act on that. Bring me whatever he's smuggling, and I'll act accordingly.
So you'll arrest him?
No one here is fond of trials. They make shareholders nervous. More likely, we would simply let him go. Of course, he would be blacklisted by the companies here.
Here's the package. Proof enough?
I am no weapons expert, but it seems to me that this is a rather advanced device. Certainly contraband. It would have been unfortunate if this had reached its buyer.
How thankful are you?
I am willing to give you 200 credits and a pass to leave Hanshan. Not without an understanding between us, of course. You can only go to Peak 15 to speak to Lady Benezia. If you cause trouble or if the staff asks you to leave, you will be thrown off-world.
You know, that's a dangerous weapon. It shouldn't be left unsecured. I should impound it.
Of course. That makes perfect sense. I wouldn't know what to do with it anyway. It would be best if you kept it. If there is nothing else, I would like to go back to work.
I'm leaving.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you did about.
How can I help you?
Nothing right now, thank you.
Very well.
Oh, I missed a quest line that would have been really good. Here, I'm gonna see if I can do it.
I have no time to entertain refugees from that building. This business has come here to avoid the second. I will not allow you to harass our clients. This world is private property. She arrived a few days ago. If I knew,
Excuse me,
She is here on business for Binary Helix. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are
Let him be stubborn, Shepard. I'm sure someone else here is willing to help us.
I have no more questions at this time.
I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a pass to leave Henshan. You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Ananias.
Talk to you later.
Very well.
Yeah, because a quick, easy way is Opal's package, but it's better to do it this way because you get access to a lot more stuff. I like that there's two different ways to get the garage pass. Okay, here's the side quest.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Noveria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Excellent.
I'm gonna turn the tables on this lady. She thinks I'm gonna help her. I'm really not.
I've assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Can I help you? Mr. Vargas? Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Military. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
Actually, I wanted to warn you.
an agent of the Aramali Council, hired me to break into your network. She gave me this.
Oh, a cracking device. I appreciate your forthrightness, Shepard. Now that we know what to look for, our IT people can have a little fun with the Asari. We'll isolate their viruses and feed them false data. If you'll excuse me.
Any results?
I told Vargas what you put me up to.
I see. May I ask why?
You were breaking the law. By spying and by bribing me. He'll be on guard against you now. That's worse than a slap on the wrist fine, isn't it?
You have a unique perspective. Devious, one might say. I believe I should get off-world now, quickly. Good day, Spectre.
Good day to you too. Let's do Paragon.
Don't hang up. Elder brother? It's me. I'm
Over there.
I can't talk long. This call is costing 10 credits a minute. It's real time.
Okay, and Amorta.
Beat it. I said beat it.
It's one of my favorite Krogan in the game.
Go find something else to do, stupid mammal. If you don't stop poking me, I'll throw you off that balcony. Beat it. I said beat it. Go find something else to do, stupid mammal. If you don't stop poking me, I'll throw you off that balcony.
My second favorite Krogan is the one on Pharos. When he's yelling at the AI. He goes, "I'll blow your virtual ass in the actual dust." Yeah, I got a side quest.
What sort of a...
Just check and see if there's anything over here. I don't think there is. Just an empty room. Let's see if there's anything back here. Nope, nothing back here either.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
I need to get up to Peak 15.
Indeed. That might be difficult. A terrible storm has been unleashed up there.
The administrator won't give us garage access.
Not surprising. Of course, all the managers have access as well. I do, for that matter.
Did you see an Asari matriarch recently?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives with a guard detail of commandos.
Is it so unusual to see a matriarch?
They rarely venture beyond Asari space. To see such an esteemed figure is surprising. Lady Benezia was also dressed for her role. An Asari in a pinstriped suit set tongues wagging among the younger male employees, so to speak.
Young males have an unhealthy obsession with my species.
Armed commandos were allowed on Noveria?
I don't know if they were disarmed. Of course, one can't confiscate biotic powers. Saren, and by extension, Benezia, is an important person. By that I mean an investor who might sell stock, if denied.
You know why Benezia is here?
She claimed to be Saren's assistant, here to get a certain project back on track. I suspect she meant Peak 15.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions. I should write a book about it while I have the time to spare.
Are you Lorik Keen? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analeas closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeas' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeas would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Why didn't Analeas cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nathak.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analeas' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Hanshan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Alright, now I gotta figure out where to go. Anything, I hate that. Me too. We can't get more thermal clips. Yeah, I understand what you mean, but there are armor parts that let you get a little bit more ammo to where you can carry it.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keen gave me a pass in.
I miss the guns that where you could just keep shooting as much as you want and it never overheats.
Analeas is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keen. Analeas has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Alright, +8 Paragon.
Look out!
That guy just got absolutely destroyed by that throw. Okay, Stiletto. Lies of Shadowbroker, the Sorry Commando girl. Yeah, that one was a fun fight. Okay, I'm gonna convert a lot of these into Omnigel. Yeah, the anti-material rifle is really good, especially with the cloak. Oh, there's one behind me, isn't there? Unless they're up top. Oh, you doing nice, dude. Let's see what's in this weapon locker. Nothing really good in there. There's the stairs. Yeah, the Terminus armor is better than the Collector armor. But me personally, I don't use either one. Okay, Technician kit. I'm just going to scrap both of those. I don't need them. Yeah, one of my favorite weapons you actually get when you're on Omega, if I remember correctly, it was that one battle rifle. I can't remember what it was called. But it's really, really good. No, it does not. You can only get one weapon from the Collector ship. Yeah, I know. It is a shame, but a lot of those weapons are really, really overpowered. Keep that for now. Okay, there's the computer. Yeah, see, I agree. That would have been cool. Get one per run. But unfortunately, you just get one per save file, if I remember correctly.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
You have me at a disadvantage, miss.
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect? I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
Yeah, especially when Harbinger takes over them. Make some elite units.
You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're here off-duty breaking the law for bribe money. You expect us to feel bad for stopping you?
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Well, I don't need a gun to rip you to pieces.
Oh, you can go ahead and try. But it's not going to work. There's a couple enemies left. I just gotta figure out where they're at. I threw that one so hard she's stuck in the wall. Look at this. That's hilarious. I love how he's saying he's going to destroy me, yet he can't do anything. Okay, that was weird. The Mass Effect field pushed me backwards. The way he ragdolls really funny. Okay, I already looted that room. Okay, I need to go back to... Okay, here we go.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Ananias' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
If you're wondering what level I am now, Corona, I am level 40 now. I just need one more and I got Spectre Train completely maxed out. It'll get restore dead squad mates with 50% health and 100% shields. Then my damage and duration of all my powers are 5%. And increase my health by 9%. Let me... I gave him armor. I don't remember what I gave him, but he's got something right now that's really good. I'm gonna try to give him Geth-X if I can find it, or the Predator. If I can find Predator M. Okay, I did get... Looks like I got some new armor. Okay. I'll probably give that... See about giving that to... Oh, what's his name? Kaidan. Yeah, I'll just give Liara that. Doesn't really matter. Don't need that either. He wears just... I don't know. He just wears his own set of armor in Mass Effect 2. He doesn't really wear anything that you give him. I know that I did get him his grandfather's armor. Because I did that, like, literally right at the beginning of the game. The armor I'm wearing, I think it's Mantis. Yeah, I'm wearing Mantis right now. And it's pretty good. It's got good stats on it. I've done a couple of Renegade things so far. Like, I think the one Renegade thing that was most noteworthy of what I did was I punched Manuel in the face at the beginning of the game. That one crazy scientist guy. I just punched him because I enjoyed punching him.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
You work for Ananias. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, this month I stole 3 million credits. Keen's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Ananias' guilt in one package.
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Ananias' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
I thought corruption was the rule on Noveria.
The rule is, don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Ananias is driving customers away.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Okay, I can do that.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
What's happening up on Peak 15?
Before the weather closed in, Hanshan received a Code Omega signal from him. Code Omega means a terminal breach of safety protocols. No one goes up until the crew sends an all clear.
And if the crew never sends an all clear?
The executive board votes whether or not to destroy the facility. One antimatter warhead from the battle stations vaporizes all contaminants.
Oh, that's not good.
That doesn't tell me much.
That's all I've got. No one knows what's going on up there.
How can I get to Peak 15?
The shuttles are down, so you'd have to drive up. If you get Keen to testify, I'll get you into the garage.
Okay.
Do you know why the matriarch is here?
Something to do with Peak 15. She arrived after we received their Code Omega, automated warning of a containment breach. She came with an escort of Asari commandos. They took the last shuttle up to Peak 15 with a load of crates.
Maybe it's because of that containment. That's the reason why she brought the commandos.
Do you know what she had in the crates?
No idea. The commandos wouldn't let anyone near them. They seemed heavy, though.
All right, I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Analaeus.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Analaeus' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board was already investigating Analaeus. They're concerned about the worm in their own fruit.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here. I have not been contacted regarding our arrangement yet. Are things in hand?
I should let you go.
Let me go? Do humans consider conversation a form of imprisonment?
Here, now he's gonna testify. Got a good amount of Paragon points for that too.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
I'll go ahead and give Opal his package. I think it's going to give me some renegade points, but I don't really care. I just want the quest complete.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
Change of plans. I've decided to keep it myself.
You cannot do that. Inamorda will be furious with this one. This one wants the other to leave now. What if Inamorda saw this one speaking to you?
I'm here as a customer.
Very well.
And I can still buy stuff, which is really funny. He's like, oh, I'm mad because you decided to keep it.
What if Inamorda saw this?
I'm here as a customer.
Very well.
Yeah, the Krogan that was threatening to throw me off the balcony.
What if Inamorda saw this?
I'm getting ready to fight him in a few minutes. Okay, heavy Krogan. That's actually really good. There's a Turian set that's really good. Yeah, that's a lot of really good armor. Here, I'm gonna go fight Inamorda real quick before I go up to peak 15. That's weird. Okay, I was wondering why the elevator wasn't working. It's gonna be a while before I get the best armor in the game. It won't be until I'm probably in the level 50s. The two best armors in the game would be either the Mantis 10 or the Colossus 10. Okay, I'm gonna throw Singularity at that Krogan, and then I'm gonna hit him with Warp. I got him glitched on the other side. There are no more Krogan. Don't worry, in time I'm gonna get the best armor in the game. It's just gonna take a while. Like I said, the armor I got right now, the Mantis, is really good. Then the armor I used to wear, I gave it to Liara. I do like the armor that Telly has. That white and red looks really good. With the black visor. Alright, next stop, peak 15. In fact, I'm going to change my ammo type right now. Okay, let's see here. Upgrade. Gonna need tungsten rounds. Because I gotta fight some Geth. And then once I start fighting the Rachni, I'm gonna switch over to Shredder ammo.
I heard the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
He was corrupt.
Most people here are. I wish you could take them all down. So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Anoleis. And the Matriarch came through.
Okay, I don't need any.
I have to go.
That.
You need anything? I'll be here.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Alright, here we go. Time to fight some Geth. Stalkers are the worst. I can't decide what I hate more, them or the Primes. I think I hate them far more, to be honest. Okay, where is he? I gotta look for that little leapfrog. Okay, looks like that's a Prime that's charging. Singularity. Alright, there's a level up. This one it will. There's no singularity. Warp at him. There we go. He's dead.
What are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
Okay, new shredder rounds, new tungsten rounds. I need those actually. Alright, let me read your comment. Yeah, Geth are walking XP, especially when you're in the Mako and you shoot them with the cannon and everything. No, that's fine, dude. I eliminate all Geth that I encounter. Plus, whenever you dispatch them, you have a chance of getting Omni-Gel back. I'm sorry, not Omni-Gel, Medi-Gel. Alright, level 41. Spectre training is maxed out. Okay, now I'm going to focus on barrier. Don't need that. Wow, 40% damage against synthetics? Yeah, that's really good. It's gonna be a fun little drive. Alright, coming up on some rocket turrets. Yeah, I agree. I wish I could upgrade the Mako. I hate the shields on it because the shields are like toilet paper. Alright, that's probably a Geth Colossus. Yeah, the gun's not very good. You're absolutely right. Wait a minute, I think there's loot right there. See if this assassin armor is any good. Nah, it's crap. I'm gonna scrap both of these. Yeah, a cross between an APC and a tank. Yeah, that's exactly what the Mako is. I mean, at least it doesn't handle as bad as it did in the original Mass Effect. Oh man, this thing sucked ass driving it. I think I hated the Hammerhead in Mass Effect 2 more than I hated the Mako. That thing was super squishy. Yeah. I remember when you got the Mass Effect Andromeda Collector's Edition, it came with a Mako, like, remote control car, and you had to download an app to be able to drive it, and then the app got delisted, so now you can't even use the remote control car anymore. But I'm just glad that they improved the handling on the Mako and also gave it a little bit of weight. Plus the extra thruster on it's pretty nice to get up terrain. I don't remember if that was in the original. Yeah, pretty much. The multiplayer was really good on Andromeda. That was the only reason why I even played it. I genuinely enjoyed it, but other than that, I hated Andromeda. I thought it was terrible. I didn't even like Dragon Age Inquisition either. About that one turret. Didn't look like it could hit me from where it was at. Should be getting really close to peak 15. Alright, here we go. We're here. Krogan over there. Yep, got Juggernaut. That thing's gonna be a huge problem. I just do not want that guy getting up. And there's a level up. Okay, Geth drone. Yeah, let's get out over there. Okay. 'Cause 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 Oh, it's that Krogan right there. Looks like he used immunity. Yeah, he's gonna go for a charge. Sorry, I'm gonna counter warp. There, he's dead. Yeah, trooper. Well, he ain't gonna be alive for much longer. There you go. Throw him.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility.
It's gonna be a little bit more Geth. Okay, Guardian. Oh, that's nice. Predator H7. I could probably give that to Ashley. I'll hold on to that.
Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We'll need to get the reactors back online. Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want We're getting ready to fight Rachni.
They want to keep
others out.
Alright, I'm gonna switch my ammo type for right now. Plus 40. Because I think there's going to be a Rachni that's getting ready to come out. I don't need those. Those are all crap. Oh yeah, the Rachni can be really annoying to fight, to be honest, especially when they poison you. And a fight on your side is really cool, yeah. Okay, actually it looks like it's Geth for right now, so I gotta switch my ammo type back. So that was an error on my end. That's okay. Alright, now the Rachni are going to come out.
What was that? Animals? Wind? This place is in bad shape.
Yep, there they are. Alright, now switch. My problem was I switched too early. Why are you guys using assault rifles? Use your pistols. Yeah, it's too dead, Rachni.
Xenobiology is not my field. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
Bet $6,000 for one Rachni. Okay, gravitonic weapon research. Usually assault rifles are supposed to be better than pistols, yeah, but not in this game, especially with the upgrades I got. Oh, it's charging. Oh, damn, you guys already melted it? Melted that Rachni like a tuna melt sandwich. Do the assassin build with the primary as a rifle? Nice. Yeah, you should try Adept. Adept is pretty fun. Oh, that's... Oh yeah, definitely, because in the original Mass Effect you could only use weapons that were specialized to your class unless you were a soldier. Then you could use pretty much everything. Okay, apparently I gotta get the power back on. I think it's... Okay, this is... I think I... Can I go through this door? No. I don't need that or that. I'm trying to figure out how to get this thing turned back on. See, not enough power. Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Oh, okay, I see. I was supposed to use this power junction box.
Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
Do I hear more Rachni? Yeah, of course I do. Bill Nye, the Rachni guy. Okay, 100 Omni Gel. Okay, core's repaired. That sounded like some James Bond-esque music.
Would you like help?
Help would be great. Who are you?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep. Nice.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the Helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
Alright, what about the landlines?
What are the landlines, and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
How do I reconnect the landlines?
The landlines are designed for easy reconnection. The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect and reboot automatically.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require
Okay,
privileged
that's classified.
access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
That's all I need right now.
Very well,
Yeah,
Commander.
because it ain't gonna give me any more information.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment.
I'm getting ready to fight Geth. It's kind of annoying having to constantly switch ammo types, but it's fine.
Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Yeah, Geth are actively jamming my radar. Oh, it's the same one? Okay, I don't need it.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Okay, there's a Geth destroyer.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Well, look at him doing backflips. He's doing more backflips than Reptile did in the 1995 Mortal Kombat movie. When Liu Kang does that bicycle kick, drives him right through that wall. Yeah, that one. Okay, there's a Geth Juggernaut.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Yeah, he got absolutely wrecked. Tally, why are you using an assault rifle? Use a
User
pistol.
alert. Landline connections are disabled.
Why I gave it to you.
Passenger trams are offline.
I don't need any of these. Okay, I need the kinetic buffer. Okay, 16. There's one for you. There you go, there's another one for her, Tally. Okay, leveled up. Sweet, there's advanced, there's Master Warp right there. I almost said advanced. There, Warp's maxed out. Okay, I don't see anything over here. Oh, there's a locker. Didn't really get anything good out of there. I accidentally used Omni Gel to unlock it. I meant to do it manually.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Right there, fuel lines repaired. Okay, now I'm gonna switch back to my shredder ammo. Because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Rachni for a while. Until I get to the Venezia fight. Because then it's gonna be Asari and Geth.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Should be some Rachni are gonna come out. That's weird. Okay, I have no idea what this is. Where am I going? Oh, okay. So this is what the roof. Okay.
Now exiting to the roof. User
I thought that roof was the other elevator.
are disabled. Passenger User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Alright, there's another level up. There's no way I'm gonna let these Rachni get up. Okay, lane lines are repaired. And there's a Titan. I'll actually be able to use it. Because adepts can only use light armor, they can't use medium. If I was a Vanguard, I could use medium armor. If you're a soldier, you can use heavy armor. As I'll say, I don't think I need to access the core anymore.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
Okay, I got a couple Arachni. You ever seen the movie John Carpenter's The Thing? I'm gonna kill him with fire. Oh, was not expecting him to be there. That was sneaky. Oh, I think I just got me a really good set of armor. Yep. 378 shields, 26 damage protection, 47 tech biotic protection. Oh, hell yeah. And it's got 2 slots on it. There we go. Now I got 2 kinetic buffers on it. Kill it with fire is my normal Tuesday. Don't forget there's that game where you kill spiders called Kill It With Fire. Hey, I'm gonna give you new armor, Liara. You're gonna like it. Oh, well, it's just as good as yours. I'll just give her mine. Weird, it's got the same stats. Alright, I'll just give the other one to Caden then.
Control group, loosen them.
I told you eventually I'd get an armor that was better than what I had.
The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the third struck. Come out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
He must have felt there was no hope of surviving, that killing himself would be easier.
Why I hate little baby Arachni, they're really annoying. Because they can do that. But I got really powerful shields now. Yeah, they blow up and then I gotta clean up the mess, yep.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station. Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
I'm gonna try to max out electronics for her now. To be honest, I wish you could respec your character. Move all your talent points and put them into other things or redistribute them. I mean, you can do it to all the other characters in New Game Plus, but you can't do it to your character. Okay, Hot Labs is sealed.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
I'd only be upset if they'd fired.
Even hopped up on stems, my people know the rule. 2 legs good, 4 legs bad. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. First we knew the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians. There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that.
Or Rachni.
Hell! Man the perimeter!
Alright. They're dead. Might be one more. Might be glitched. Alright, I'm just gonna go. I think it's bugged. Get it? The bug is bugged. I think I'll be able to kill it. Here, let me try reloading, see if I can unglitch it. It'll put me back a few minutes, but that's okay. I won't ask about any of the information, I'll just go. I'll save as soon as I get up here. I hate it when that glitch happens.
Sorry, we couldn't be sure. Look, you're human and that's enough. The alien... First we knew the bastard. The board sent an Asari to clean up. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Alright, hopefully it doesn't glitch this time. There we go, it didn't glitch. Must have been when I used biotics.
Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Because they're wearing you down. Alright, 2 Paragon points, I'll take it. It's not a lot, but it's something. Okay, this guy, I think he's a merchant.
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively, I am concerned about the state of our guards. Many have been awake for days, or now, with forced cheer. I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventrellis.
Okay, there's the Omni tool. How much is it? 114,000. I have 851,000 credits. Okay, Unity amp, 17 cooldown. 13. About this one, 15 shield, tech cooldown, 13. Yeah, that one's cheap. I'll just buy that one. At least I now have an Omni tool for Tally, though. See, I'm gonna read your comment. Surprised that the weapon and armor merchants did not line up to sell their products to Shepard. Oh, I know, right? I mean, look, I'm really rich. I have max Omni Chill now, and I have 846,000 credits. I'm stupid rich. And my grenade capacity is 8, and my Metagel capacity is 8. Okay, there's one Metagel.
What? No! Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack.
Oh, exactly. First human Spectre, and you likely go around kicking ass all over the galaxy. Well, I don't have a personal vendetta against anybody. Not even Saren.
What do you know about the Hot Labs?
Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ialis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia, Captain...
Yeah, we'll pretty much kill hostiles and sort out people's problems, yeah. He doesn't really know anything.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what happened. Not here. Too public. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
I'll talk
Okay, there's like what I just
Remember
picked
to
up.
report any suspicious noises.
If you go in that room, they'll turn hostile and attack you. quarantine barracks. Looking for a lab. No, it's not this room. See how good that tsunami is. That's crap. Well, there's only a couple rooms I can go into. Let's see. Okay, medical bay. This is where I wanted to go. So I can get a side quest down here.
What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature, but there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
Do you imagine that distinction makes this ethical?
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
Okay.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't expect you'd understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
How's the science team holding up?
Better than Ventralis' guards. They've been on alert since...
Alright, so I gotta get permission.
Administering stims at their request. But every species needs to sleep. They're getting twitchy, irrational.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Well, I plan on it. I don't want any more people dying. Because Ventralis is back this way.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra Medigel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
At least I got clearance to go through the barracks now. Alright, there's Han Olar. Maybe you can tell me what's going on.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
Where did they come from?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
I'll be leaving now.
Alright, well, I already figured that out, that they were weak against biotics. Pretty much everything is. I need to go into this room right here.
You're not part of the crew. Call me Shepard. I'm a Spectre, sent by the Citadel.
There aren't any human Spectres. Look, Plague doesn't care who you are. This lab is under quarantine. What do you want?
I have Ventralis' permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Let's see if there's any loot in here first. And nothing good. Their cure is done.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
I thought she seemed odd.
What happened to Ventralis' man?
I didn't have permission to come in. He got in my way. I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab.
Sorry,
Weapons
Commando.
free.
I'm not even gonna give him a chance to get up. Yeah, he's dead. Alright, I'm gonna go drop off the cure.
They came out of there.
Yeah. I neutralized both those commandos. I couldn't do nothing.
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Benezia brought them with her.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
I'll be leaving now.
Well, good thing I just made the cure, so I'll get the pass. No armor +2 Geth is enough to kill us. Nope. Exactly, LOL. Yeah, she didn't stand a chance. She got melted. Wait till I go on Insanity, then it's gonna get really fun. Let's see, where is that medical bay? Ah, here it is.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren, the Spectre?
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look. The guards. They've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough that... Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives, do you know that?
Could you spare a few medical packs? They're worth their weight in gold up here.
You didn't get these from me. Ventralis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Alright, 24 Paragon and 1 Metagel. See where my Paragon points are. Yeah, I'm getting really close. Look how much Paragon I have. I have so many points. Level 43. Yeah, I have a lot of Paragon points, see? I've only done a little bit. Yeah, because the pistol's so strong, I don't need to put points in it. I really don't. Okay, I need to go this way. Do another walkthrough? Okay, yeah, I can do that. So after I complete the game, I'm going through it on Insanity. Right now I need neural shock 25 times, and I need AI hacking 25 times. Yeah, I'll save that for now. I don't think I need that. Yeah, I'm good. I got max on Metagel right now. I'm getting ready to fight Benezia. I don't need those. Check the map. Restricted area. I'm just gonna go through this room, see what's over here. Oh, okay. This is where Benezia was.
There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
I can't do any damage to her, so I just have to kill all the ads that are in the room. That's how you beat her. Don't know why Tally's using a shotgun. I'm surprised I didn't lift him. I thought I would. More reinforcements. Well, she's getting weaker. Pretty sure he's dead. Okay, I got Damned Specialist Trophy unlocked. That just leaves AI hacking and neural shock.
Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
So you could turn on me again?
Yes, but it would not be my will, Shepard. People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched, patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his cause.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should... Oh, you should...
Mother! Don't leave! Fight him!
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die!
There, got her.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got Netagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother!
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No. quiet. They always said there would be a...
Alright, leveled up. Level 45. I'll get an advanced barrier and then I'll start working on barrier and pistols. I don't need any of that.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is lamentable, but necessary. Do what you must. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
Look, those tanks? Acid. Strong enough to kill anything, no matter its biology. They wouldn't have installed that if they weren't afraid of the consequences of her getting loose.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for
I
us to
agree with
atone.
Liara.
She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
If I let you live, Would you attack other races again?
No. I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us
Go.
the
Honorarium
chance
of
to
corporate
oppose the
service.
We will
Area
remember.
complete.
We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Hey, got another trophy. Principal. Got most of the Paragon points in the game. Sweet. 2 trophies. Plus 24 Paragon, 94,000 credits. Rest well, Benezia, you will be missed. Alright, here's a side mission we're going to do real quick. Yeah, we literally saved the Rachni from being extinct. Because the Rachni are not really evil. The Reapers are responsible for the Rachni going hostile during the Rachni War. They're genuinely peaceful.
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
You let these things out?
I am only following the orders. Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
A 1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass-produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
Then all we need to do is bring her here.
No, I am sorry, but this will not work. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
Once the Purge is armed, we'll have to fight our way out. Give us a minute to patch up and rearm.
Sure. I wait here. I am not so much good for searching now, yes? Mother always...
Hey, here we go. This is gonna be a fun fight.
Meet a bad end. I am feeling not so well.
How do we set off the Purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira the start.
Damn. Poor guy, I feel really bad for him.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Are there any survivors in here?
Lady Benezia, an executive secretary of Binary Helix, is on the operations deck. There are no other living crew members within the lab structure.
How many Rachni are in here?
I'm sorry, the sensor network is too damaged to provide an accurate count.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
There, I'm gonna do something funny real quick. Watch this.
Sic Semper
That is not the correct code. Please report to security for arrest and interrogation.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Who would have the code?
Director of Operations Yaroslav Tartakovsky, or any executive officer of Binary Helix.
We're moving on.
Okay, he must have the code on his corpse. Yep, they were on his dead body.
Online.
Activate the neutron.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
At least it's gonna allow me to use a bunch of my Metagel. Because I need to use a total of 50. There we go. And we completed Novaria.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu Relay?
The Mu Relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The Commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the Commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
This is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew, dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander,
Do not cut me off like last time. I failed to find it amusing.
Whoops.
And we're out.
Well, I always do that to them. All they do is just cut me down and are negative and just rude and disrespectful. So, and that all I'm trying to do is help them.
Looking for supplies?
Okay, we got Naginata 9. Okay, there's a better Omni tool. That'll be for Tally. Okay, Duelist. It's actually not that bad. And it's still same pistol type. Yeah, other than that, there's really nothing. Yeah, they expect me to be a good little soldier and listen to them and do what they say. They never listen to anything you tell them. That is correct. Okay, I don't need the Predator 5 anymore. I'll go ahead and give him that. Keep the Polaris for now. Give him that one as well. $49 damage protection, 210 shields. Keep all the Ursa. 6252. I'll hold on to both of those, I guess. I don't really have anything else to give. Right, let's check in with all our teammates.
Hey, Skipper. Any interest in a small drink? It's a special occasion.
Let's see.
I'm on duty. Have anything without alcohol?
You're always on duty, Shepard. It's Armistice.
Pretty much.
When the first contact war ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
I see. That's why you drive yourself so hard.
A Williams has to be better than the best, if only to avoid suspicion. That's what my dad told me the night before he retired. It takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
What happened to your grandfather after the war?
He was relieved of command as soon as Shanxi was liberated. They brought him back to Earth in irons, but there was never a trial. They quietly demoted him and stuck him behind a desk. He retired a year later and spent the rest of his life working construction in the colonies. Sometimes we hear about attempts to get him exonerated in some official way. Nothing ever comes of them.
As I recall, your grandfather held out for a long time.
The Turians wrecked the orbitals in the first wave and occupied the major cities. They sat in orbit, dropping rocks on anything that moved. Granddad dispersed the troops, But when they went into the cities for supplies, the Turians would wreck a block to eliminate one fire team. Civilians were dying, his troops were starving, and he couldn't contact Alliance High Command. So he surrendered the garrison.
I should have figured this out myself. I don't know how I can help you, though.
Look at who I am, Shepard. Do you ever hear me ask for help? It's not that bad things don't happen to me. If you stay with me long enough, maybe I'll tell you about some of them. But I deal with them myself. I don't need a shoulder to cry on, a knight to rescue me, or a man to make me happy. This is who I am. I like her. And you better like her too. So, you still interested in me? Baggage and all?
You're interested in me? It's hard to tell.
Maybe I'm not. I guess you've been too busy saving the galaxy to think about it. But hey, once we save the galaxy, maybe the Alliance will get its act together. Start acting like an actual government.
The Alliance isn't perfect, but it does well enough.
Have to disagree with you there, Skipper. Giving aliens the run of our most advanced ship? Kowtowing to the Council?
The Alliance should be able to stand on its own. We can't.
I really don't like Ashley a whole lot.
The races who've been standing for the last 1,000 years.
How can you say that, given everything we've seen out here? They're already acting like Saren is our problem. Already sicking us on the bear.
Well, she is right about a lot of things, though.
Always think of themselves first. It's human nature. We can't afford to trust them. Not if the survival of humanity is on the line.
Ash, you believe in God, an infallible, all-knowing creator with a plan for the universe. You think the diversity of views in the galaxy wasn't part of that?
I don't know what God intends, Shepard.
Oh, I just bust out Charm on her.
If that's what you mean. I don't think we're superior.
Humans are aggressive. We think fast, we move fast. Wars have started because of our need for constant progress. The Council can balance that.
Well,
yeah, she does.
Huh. Guess I never thought of it that way. All big picture, I mean. It doesn't make what happened to Granddad any better, though.
What happened to your grandfather shouldn't have happened.
Well, at least somebody knows that. And a Star of Terror recipient, no less. Granddad must love that. I have a feeling things will come to a head soon. But don't worry, Shepard. I'll protect you.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
I'm gonna get her blown up.
Never a dull moment with you, Shepard.
Either that or I'll just romance her, and then on my next playthrough, that'll be my canon one, and I don't romance her at all. Because I don't... Oh, you don't want me to blow up Ashley? Okay, I won't blow up Ashley, I'll blow up Kaidan. I usually, 99.9% of the time, I always save Kaidan.
You ever go on any missions like ours before?
Saving the galaxy from certain destruction? No. But I've had my share of adventures.
Do you remember any that stick out?
A few. I remember one time I was hired by a Volus diplomat.
Yeah, King Guy has L2 implant. Yes, that's correct. I like him because he's the voice of Karth from Knights of the Old Republic.
I guess even politicians have need of mercs from time to time, huh?
Time to time. If it wasn't for
yeah, he gets headaches.
I'd be out of work.
But overall, he's a really good guy. I've always liked Kaidan.
To get ahead. This one was no different. He wanted me to erase his past. Get rid of an old friend who knew too much. Huh. His old friend turned out to be an Asari commando.
I can see why that might give you pause.
What? No. Alina and I were old friends. Sort of. We met when we were both contracted to kill the same Turian. Neither of us wanted the other one to get him first. We spent more time fighting each other than tracking that Turian.
An Asari commando mercenary? That's unusual, isn't it?
I wouldn't say it's unusual. Mercs come in all shapes. Anyway, when I told Alina about the diplomat's contract, she and I had a good laugh about it.
So what did you do?
Well, I was going to lose the contract, but I respected Alina. In the end, I let her pick the location where we'd fight. She chose some old Solarian space station overrun with mercs and smugglers. That way we didn't have to worry about hurting any innocent bystanders. She always was a bit of a softie.
What happened on the station?
What didn't happen? For 2 days I chased her through that station. Used my entire store of ammunition. Had to kill a bunch of mercs and use their crap weapons. By the 3rd day, the station was barely holding together. The mercs were dead or gone. Life support was failing. But I had her. She'd locked herself in the med labs. She was trying to patch herself up. Damn tough, that one. Then just when I thought I had her, the station's core went critical. Barely made it back to my ship in time.
I assume the Asari Commando didn't make it?
I watched the station from a distance. I never saw her leave. And when that place blew, there was nothing left larger than a Turian's right nut. So I headed back to the diplomat to give him the good news and collect my pay. But before I got halfway there, Alina sent me a message. Better luck next time. Now, I'm not superstitious, but if someone can survive that, well, they deserve to live. At least for a bit longer.
What about the diplomat? He wanted her dead.
I told him the truth. Alina was still alive and she was really pissed. I told him if he wanted to live, he'd need me around to protect him.
And he believed you.
He kept me on as his personal guard until he died. Natural causes. Easiest job I've ever had. A little boring, but credits are credits.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
See if Garrus has anything to say.
I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. I've thought, and I've been.
Yeah, I've already heard this dialogue.
My watch, and I didn't like that. Don't worry, Commander. I will.
I don't think Tali's gonna say anything either.
Hey, Shepard. Do you need something?
No, nothing.
See you later.
This leaves Liara and Kaidan. Oh, I accidentally went up here. I didn't mean to do that. Liara is in here. I'll be able to get most of my Metagel replaced. There we go.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
You share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No! I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I didn't figure you'd have time to talk with all that's going on. I mean, there are reports to file, on the Rachni and on Annaleus.
The paperwork will keep. Something on your mind?
I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
Wanting to believe everything will be fine? Sounds like human nature to me.
Yeah, I guess some things carry across species well enough. I should remember that after what happened with Vernus.
I think you'd carry a grudge over the crap you took from Vernus.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. But it was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
I don't see you snapping very easily. What finally did it?
He hurt Rana. Broke her arm. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed, you know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. He kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue Talon, right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I could manage.
Damn.
At 17, that's something.
You wanted to help a girl you cared for. That's a noble thing.
Maybe my intentions were noble, but I lost control. I killed him, Shepard. Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Kinetics folded a couple of years later. So, yeah, maybe I hated that Turian. I mean, if one ass was enough to judge a whole race, I'd hate humans too.
A reasonable stance. Keep that level head and we'll do fine.
Staying reasonable is about all we've got left. Everyone else in this galaxy seems to have gone out of their minds. Present company accepted, of course.
I like how level-headed Kaidan is. Very likable. He's got common sense, too. Alright, Chrono. That's going to be the end of the stream. I'll be streaming here in a little bit, probably about an hour. And we'll do Pharos.
If you guys like my content, please give this video a like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that bell for more content. And make sure to turn on your notifications for when new content is uploaded. I'll see you guys in the next vid. Class dismissed. Professor Dork out. See you later, students. Bye-bye.